Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let's continue from where we left off in the previous session. Today we will be moving ahead with the next part of the topic, so let's get started. Question. Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also 3 years from now I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. So they are just asking us to frame this equation. That's it. Okay, and we have to solve it there. So what I will do here is that we have to first take x and y as a present ages. Okay, here it is telling about the ages, right? So I'm going to give let x and y be the present ages of whom? Ages of Aftab and his daughter. That means x denotes the age of Aftab and y denotes the age of whom? Y denotes the age of daughter. Okay, now he tells what 7 years ago. 7 years ago means before 7 years. That means if the current age is x, before 7 years means what? We have to reduce 7 from the present age, right? That is 7 years ago. What is the condition they are telling? I was 7 times as old as you were then. And what will happen? This is regarding whom? This is for Aftab, right? And Aftab's daughter, what will happen? Her age is Y. So before 7 years means what will happen to that one? Y also will become Y minus 7, right? This is the age of Aftab's daughter 7 years ago. And this is age of Aftab 7 years ago. So 7 years ago, what he's telling, I was 7 times as old as you were then. At that time, she was of this age. 7 times means 7 into y minus 7. That is what they're telling. 7 years ago. So first we have to write it here. Now, how to write for the exam is, we have to first write 7 years ago. What are the conditions 7 years ago? 7 years ago, Aftab's age is equal to, Aftab's age is how much? X minus 7. And Aftab's daughter's age is what? Equal to y minus 7. And they are telling the condition that at the time he was what? 7 times. What is the condition given? Condition given is Aftab is 7 years, not 7 years, 7 times old, older than daughter, right? At what age? Like these ages, okay? That means Aftab's age, like 7 years before us, x minus 7. That value is equal to what? 7 times Aftab's daughter's age at that time. That is 7 into y minus 7. Clear? Okay. For now, then we will have to solve this one and we will have to find the value. Then what is they are telling? So then, also 3 years from now means age after 3 years. After 3 years means if their age is x, after 3 years means what? Aftab's age is equal to how much? X plus 3, and daughter's age is equal to how much? Daughter's age equal to y plus 3. Correct? Then what they're telling? Then I should be 3 times as old as you will be. That means if her age after 3 years is this one, if his age is x plus 3 after 3 years, then he says that what this value will be equal to how much? I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. So into 3. Clear? Now we need to solve this two equation. Here we will get x minus 7 is equal to 7 into y minus 7. So I can write x minus 7 equal to 7y minus 49. So what I will do, I will move this y to the opposite side, that is x minus 7y equal to minus 49 plus 7. What is minus 49 plus 7? It's equal to 42. So what will happen? Our equation will become x minus 7y equal to minus 42. Clear? For this one, I am giving the equation number 1. Now I have to solve this one. X plus 3 equal to 3y plus 3 3s are 9. So x minus 3y equal to 9 minus 3, which equal to 6. X minus 3y equal to 6. This is the second equation that I am getting here. Okay, so now what I have to do, I will have to copy these two equations. First one is what is my first equation? X minus 7y equal to minus 42. This is my equation 1. And now the next equation is x minus 3y equal to 6. This is my equation number 2. Now what I will have to do? I will have to use substitution method. They told that here we are solving the equations using substitution method. So now what I will do, the second equation seems to be a smaller equation. So I am going to take x minus 3y equal to 6, right? So from here, this minus 3y, I will move to the opposite side and I will get x equal to 6 plus 3y. And I will name it as equation number 3. Now what I have to do? I will have to substitute equation 3 in equation 1. Okay. So what is my equation 1? X minus 7y equal to minus 42. I got the value for x, right? That is x minus 7y equal to minus 42. What I have to do? I have to remove this x and in the place of the x, I need to insert what? 6 plus 3y. That is the value for what? X. 6 plus 3y minus 7y equal to minus 42. Now I can solve it, right? Minus 3y means plus 3y minus 7y equal to minus 42. 6 minus 4y equal to minus 42. What I did, I will move this to this side and I will move the minus 4y to opposite side. So I will get 6 plus 42 equal to plus 4y. Then what I will get? 48 equal to 4y. Y equal to 48 divided by 4, which is equal to 12 years, right? So I got y is 12, right? That means we took y for whose age? That is, y belongs to daughter's age. Therefore, daughter's age is equal to what? 12. And from this equation, uh, third equation, x equal to 6 plus 3y, right? X equal to 6 plus 3y. This is equation number y equal to 12 is equation number 4. Substitute this value here. X equal to 6 plus 3 into 12. Right? Then what we have to do? Now we have to solve it. What is 12 into 3? 12 into 3 is 36. What is 36 plus 6? 40. 2, right? Therefore, we got the ages of Aftab and daughter. Therefore, Aftab's age is 42 years and daughter's age is how many years? 12, right? Y is 12, no? Is 12 years. So now we are going to solve the questions from exercise 3.2. From 3.2, we will first do the question. From the first one, we are going to solve the second one. Okay, that is s minus t equal to 3 and s divided by 3 plus t by 2 equal to 6. So, how to do this one? I am going to give this one as equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. From equation 1, for me, actually it is easy for me to gather like a value for s equal to 3 plus t from equation 1, right? So, like this equation is a little bit complicated one. For me, I feel this is a very simple one. So, I will go with equation number 1. From equation 1, what I am going to do? From equation 1, I am going to convert that value s minus t equal to 3, that I can write as s equal to what? 3 plus t. This equation I am going to name it as equation number 3. Now what I will do, as I told, we need to substitute this value into the equation number 2. What is my equation 2? Equation 2 is s by 3 plus t by 2 equal to 6. So what I will do now? I will have to substitute the value for s equal to 3 plus t in this equation. Substitute 3 in equation. Which equation? This is equation number 2, right? 3 in equation 2. That is, what's the value for s? S equal to 3 plus t divided by 3 plus t by 2 equal to 6. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to find the LCM. Look here, it is 3 and here it is 2. So, we will have to take the LCM of that one. 3 plus t into 2 by 3 into 2 plus t by 2. What I have to do? I need to multiply with 3 on both sides. Now, which is equal to 6. So, how can I write this one? That is 2 into 3 is 6. 6 plus, what is 2 into t? 2t divided by 3 2s are 6 plus 3t divided by 6 equal to 6. Now, what I will do? I will write that 6 plus 2t plus 3t the whole divided by 6 equal to 6, right? This 2t plus 3t, what will happen? 2t plus 3t will give me, the value is equal to 5t, right? 5t divided by 6 equal to 6. Now I can write 6 plus 5t. This 6, what I will do? I will take it to this side. That is 6 into 6, which is equal to 6 plus 5t equal to 36. Therefore, 5t equal to how much? 5t equal to 36 minus 6, which equal to 5t equal to 30. Therefore, t equal to how much? 30 divided by 5. What's the value for t here? T I am getting as 6. Therefore, t equal to how much? 6. Now, I got the value for t. Which now I need to find the value for s out of it, right? So let me go to all those equations. Now after looking here, if I'm observing this equation, third equation, I can directly find the value for s, right? S equal to how much? S equal to 3 plus t, right? Now what I can do? 3 plus 6. Why? Because value for t is equal to 6, which is equal to 9. Therefore, I got value for s equal to 9 and value for t equal to 6, right? Therefore, then we'll have to write how to wind up the answer. Therefore, the values of SC equal to 9 and T equal to 6. So now start the question number 4 here. This is the question from fourth one out of the first one in the 3-point, okay. 0.2x plus 0.3y equal to 1.3. 0.4x plus 0.5 equal to 2.3. So now if I'm observing, how many digits are after this decimal point? That is 1. Here also similarly 1. Here also 1. So I have noticed one pattern here. If I'm multiplying the both sides with 10, what will happen there? I can erase this, means I can remove the decimal part, right? So what I will do, I will multiply with 10 on both sides. That is 10.x plus 0.3y. Then if I'm multiplying 10 on this side, I need to multiply what? 10 in the opposite side also, right? So 10 into 1.3. Okay, similarly here also I can apply the same pattern, right? So I will multiply with 10 over here. Then 0.4x plus 0.5y equal to 10 into what? 10 into 2.3. So what will happen here? This will convert to this one. I can write it like how much? What the answer then? 2x plus 3y equal to 13, right? Next comes 4x plus 5y equal to 23, right? So now I got two equations. This is my first equation and this is my second equation, right? So from the first equation, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my first equation and I need a value for x so that I can substitute that value in second equation. Therefore, I will take this 3y to the opposite side, that is 13 minus 3y. So x, what's the value for x here? 13 minus 3y the whole divided by 2. So I got a value for x here, right? For this one, I will give as the equation number 3. Now what I have to do, since I have made this equation from where? From the first one, right? So I have to substitute the 3 where? I have to substitute the 3 in 2. Let me take my equation to second equation, 4x plus 5y equal to 23. Right? Now what I have to do? I need to substitute the value of x in this equation. Substitute 3 in 2. So what I can write? 4 into, in place of that x I have to write 13 minus 3y divided by 2. Right? Then I have to continue this. Plus 5y equal to 23. Correct? Now what I have to do? I have to take 4 inside the bracket. That is, and 4 into 13 minus 3y divided by 2 can be done as like this, right? 4 into 13 minus 3y the whole divided by 2 means I can cancel this one and this one, plus 5y which is equal to 23. Now what is 13 into 2? 13 into 2 is 26. 26 minus 3 2s are 6y plus 5y equal to 23. Okay. Then this one and this one, what I can do? 26 minus y equal to 23. So I will take this y to the opposite side so that I can remove the negative sign, right? And I will take this 23 to the opposite side, okay? I am going to regroup or rearrange the values. That is 26 minus 23 equal y. Therefore, y equal to how much? 3. Okay. Then we will get the value for y as how? How much? Y is going to be 3. Now what I have to do? I need to substitute this value for y in my equation, any of the equation. So for me it is easy to substitute that value in equation number 3. So that directly I will get the value for x. What's the value for x here? For your convenience, I am reducing the size. Okay. X is going to be what? X equal to 13 minus 3y divided by 2. Right? Then what we can do? We need to substitute y equal to 3 in this equation. Substitute y equal to 3 in equation number 3. That is x equal to how much? 13 minus 3 into 3 divided by 2, which is equal to how much? What is 13 minus 3 3s are 9 divided by 2, which is equal to 4 divided by 2, which is 2. So I got my x equal to how much? My x is going to be 2. Hence, what can I write here? X equal to 2 and y equal to 3. Okay, in this way we need to solve this question. Now I need to do the next question, which is fifth one, right? That is root 2x plus root 3y equal to 0. Root 3x minus root 8y equal to 0. Okay. So in this question, I am solving this one because there is a root present in this question. That's why I am solving it. Root 2x plus root 3y equal to 0. I am going to give the equation number 1. And next one is root 3x minus root 8y, which is equal to 0. That is equation number 2. From first one, I am going to get an equation for x. That is from what I have to write here, from equation 1, root 2x plus root 3y equal to 0. Therefore, root 2x is equal to, what I have to do? This one, when it goes to the opposite side, what will happen? It will become minus root 3y. Therefore, the value for x equal to minus of root 3y divided by root 2. Correct? So I got the value for x equal to minus root 3y divided by root 2. This value I need to substitute where? In my equation 2, because I made this equation from 1. So I need to substitute this x in equation 2. For this one, I am giving the value as 3. Substitute what? 3 in equation 2. What's my equation 2? That is root 3x minus root 8y equal to 0. Root 3 into minus of root 3y divided by root 2 minus root 8y equal to 0. So here, what is root 3 into root 3? It will become 3. Minus 3 by root 2 y minus root 8 y is going to be 0, right? So now, if I'm looking here, what I can tell, this one I have to take the root 2 like I have to find the LCM, that is minus 3 root 2 y minus root 8 by 1 into root 2 into root 2 y equal to 0. Which is equal to 3y minus root 16, right? Root 8 into root 2 is equal to root 16, which is the whole divided by root 2 equal to 0. Minus 3y minus root 16 means what? Root 16y means 4y divided by root 2 equal to 0. That means what? Minus 7y is going to become 0, because when I'm taking root 2 from here and I'm substituting here, what will happen? My equation will become 0, right? That means my y is going to be what? 0, correct? From here itself, actually, I can write that one, but still then I wrote all this equation in order to just show that how to solve an equation, okay? Like, when some linear part, no, that part, in order to make you understand, I just solved that part. Then we have to substitute this in where? In equation 1. It's already understood that if I'm multiplying this number with 0, what will happen? My x also will become 0, right? That still then I will write that again. What's the value for x here? X is equal to minus root 3. I got it like x equal to minus root 3y the whole divided by root 2. Okay, now if I'm multiplying the y there, what will happen? My equation will become 0, right? So this value is going to become what? 0. Therefore, my x is also 0 and y is also 0. So I can write here what? Hence, x is also 0 and y is also 0. Okay, understood? So now we are going to solve the question number 3. From here, I will choose the important ones I will try to do, or otherwise, let me check. I will try to do all the questions, okay? The first one, the difference between two numbers is 26. They are telling what? The difference is, here the two numbers are there, its difference is going to be 26. And among these two number, one number is 3 times the other. So how to find that? These are the conditions that they are giving in the question. From these two conditions, we will have to find two linear equations and then we have to solve them. Okay. So what we can write it here? Let one number be what? One number be x and the other number be y. Okay. Otherwise, instead of other, you can use another number be y. Okay. And what is the first condition? The given first condition is difference between two number. Difference between two number is 26. That is what? As per the first condition, x minus y is going to be 26. So we have to write as per the conditions, means given condition. What we have to write there? Given condition, x minus y equal to 26, and this one I'm going to give as equation number 1. Then one more condition is given and one number, they are telling what? One number is 3 times the other. One number is 3 times the other, means if x is my one number, that one number will be what? 3 times the other number is y, means 3y. 3 times the other number means x equal to 3y, right? This actually this is our second condition, right? This is our second condition. That is, this one I'm going to give like the named equation 2. So now I have two equations. My first equation is what? X minus y equal to 26 and x equal to 3y. This is my second condition. Those are 1. Now look, it's very easy. Now you can directly substitute the value for x into our equation number 1 and you can find the value, right? That is, substitute 2 in equation 1. 2 in equation 1. That is what 3y minus y equal to 26, right? So 2y equal to how much? 2y equal to 26. Then what is y then? What is a y then? Y equal to 26 divided by 2, right? What is 26 divided by 2? 13. Okay, so we got y as 13. Now directly what we can do? We can substitute that one in our equation number 2. Substitute y equal to 13 in equation 2. Our equation 2 is what's our equation 2? X is equal to 3y. That is x equal to 3y. In place of y, what you need to do? You need to substitute 13, right? X equal to what? What is 13 into 3? 39. So we got our value for x equal to 39 and y equal to what? 13. Okay, that means they are asking us to find the numbers. So we got our one number as 13 and the other number as 39. So we can write it here what? So the numbers are what? The numbers are 13 and 39. Clear? So we are done with the first one. Now let's do the question number 2. Here it is given that larger of two supplementary angle exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. And now, what do you mean by a supplementary angle? Supplementary angle means there will be two angles. When we are taking the sum, it's going to be 180. Supplementary angles have angle sum equal to what? 180 degree. Okay. So, if I'm taking my large and they are telling what larger of two supplementary angle exceeds the smaller by 18 degree. So, that is the condition given there. So, let me write that here. Then you will understand it. Question number 2. They are telling what the condition is. Given condition is what? Condition given here is larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the other by exceeds the other means exceeds the smaller by 18 degree. This is what given in the question. Okay. Larger of two supplementary angle exceeds the smaller by 18 degree. Let me do one thing. Let this be my supplementary angle. Supplementary angle means what? The sum is going to be 180 degree. Larger, and here what I'm going to do is that let this larger angle be x and the smaller angle be y. I'm naming it like that. So this value for x, here they are telling that x is equal to what? Larger of the two supplementary angle exceeds the smaller. Y plus what? Y x will be 18 degree larger than y. This is what it is given in the question. So for this one, I'm giving like the equation number 1. Now you might have understood, right? And now then one more thing is given in the question. What is it? They are telling that this is a supplementary angle, right? As I told, what is the definition for a supplementary angle? X plus y is going to be what? 180 degree. So I'm going to give it as equation 2. Now I got two equations, right? What I will do, I will substitute this value x equal to y plus 18 in second equation. That is x plus y plus in place of x I need to substitute y plus 18. y plus 18 plus y equal to 180 degree, right? That is what 2y plus 18 degree equal to 180. 2y equal to how much? 2y equal to how much? 2, sorry. 2y equal to 180 minus 18 degree. Okay. 2y equal to 162, right? 180 minus 18 means 162. So now I have to do what? Therefore, y equal to what? 162 divided by 2, which is equal to 81 degree. So I got my y equal to 81. Then what will be the value for x? As we have already written there, value for x equal to y plus 18 degree, right? Therefore, what we have to do here? 81 plus 18 degree, which is equal to, what is 81 plus 80? 18, that is equal to 98 degree. So we got the values, right? What are the values? X equal to 99 degree and y equal to how much? Y equal to 81 degree. Because y, we already told that x we are taking as a larger angle and y is a smaller angle. Therefore, x is 99 and y is 81 degree. Therefore, we have to write it here. What values of x and y are what? 99 degree and 81 degree, right? Respectively. Okay, clear? So now let's do the question number 4 because 3 seems to be very easy. If anyone need me to solve that one, you can comment me in the session. Then what I will do is that I will solve it and I will post it in the next class. So in the fourth question, they are telling that, here it is telling what the taxi charge in a city consists of what? The taxi charge, it is a combination of the fixed charge with the charge for the distance covered. So if I'm taking my fixed charge as x and per kilometer my charge, let it be the y. So for a 10 kilometer means what? 10 kilometer means what? We have to take 10y. Okay, if I'm telling that it is for a 50 kilometer means 15y plus the 15y, what we have to do? We have to add the fixed charge also. Okay, so now let's solve the question. Fourth one. Okay, so let the fixed charge, whenever you are hiring a taxi, we will have to give what? Fixed charge. Along with that, we have to give the charge for per kilometer. Okay, fixed charge be x, rupees x. Okay, and let the charge per kilometer be y, rupees y. So what? Therefore, as per the first condition, what it is telling there? It is telling that for a distance of 10 kilometer, the charge paid is rupees 105. That means what? X plus 10y equal to 105. Okay, why I took here the 10 kilometer 10y? Because they are telling that it is 10 kilometer. So for if the 1 kilometer it is 1 y, means for the 10 kilometer means we have to multiply with the 10, right? So what will happen? It will become 10y. That's why I wrote it 10y here. Okay, and now I'm going to do what? I'm going to give this one as equation number 1. Okay, Now I have to write the next condition. What's the second condition given? They are telling that, and for a journey of 15 kilometer, the charge paid is rupees 150. This is for the 10 kilometer. Now next for the 15 kilometer means the same way we have to write x plus 15y is going to be how much? It is going to be 155. This one I'm giving like equation 2. So we got two equations here. X plus 10y equal to 105 and x plus 15y equal to 155. So what I will do here is that from the equation 1, I am going to find a value for x. Okay. From equation 1, x is equal to how much? What I will do, I will take the 10y to the opposite side. So x will become 105 minus 10y. Clear? And this one I'm going to give equation 3. This equation, what I have to do, I will have to substitute this one in equation 2. That is equal to 105 minus 105 minus 10y plus 15y is going to be how much? 155. Clear? Now I need to open the bracket and I need to solve this question, which is equal to 105 minus 10y plus 15y equal to 155. Right? That is, what is value for this one? 105 plus 5y is going to be 155. So I'm going to keep the 5y here and I'm going to take the 105 to the opposite side. That is 5y equal 155 minus 105. Clear? And 155 minus 105 means how much you will get? It is equal to 50, right? So 5y equal 50. Therefore, y is going to be what? 50 divided by 5, which is equal to 10. So we got our y as how much? Y equal to 10. Now we need to find the x, right? From equation 3. From 3, what is our equation? What's the value? X is equal to 105 minus 10y, right? So we need to substitute in this equation. Therefore, x is equal to 105 minus 10 into 10, which is equal to 105 minus 100, which is equal to 5. So, whenever we are traveling or whenever we are hiring a car or a taxi, what we have to pay? We have to pay an extra 5 rupees as a fixed charge along with the cost of the charge per kilometer. Okay, now we have to write, therefore, fixed charges how much? Rupees 5 and charge per kilometer is rupees 10. Clear? Then we have how to wind up the answer. This is the main part. This you shouldn't skip. For traveling 25 kilometer, they are asking, right? Then what will be the cost of 25 kilometer? Then we can write how much? We can write it as what? Fixed charge plus what? 25 into y. That means 25 into charge per kilometer. What is the charge per kilometer? That is equal to fixed charge is 5 plus 25 into 10. Clear? Which is equal to 5 plus 250, which is equal to 2 55. This much rupees we will have to pay for traveling 25 kilometers. Clear?